السلام عليكم. معكم دكتور رعد جيمر. حياكم الله جميعا في قناتي. Welcome for Hogwarts Legacy. ايش رايكم في النيو لوك جديد، لبس جديد، اي شيء جديد؟ طيب حاليا دحين انا صراحة في المدينة او في القرية او ايا كان. انا زي ما تقول، زي ما عودتكم نلعب سايد ميشن ونلعب مين ميشن. انا عندي دحين تو سايد ميشن. I don't know which one I will play. So نختار ده. استخلاص معلومات عن أنثى التنين. مو لازم ننهيها، بس يعني نبدأ بداية زي ما تقول. اوكي، لحظة أنا في تحديات هنا استغربت فيها أنا بسويها، بس لين دحين ما فكيت لي شيء. أيوه، لا شفت كيف؟ والله كثير ما فكيتها. طيب اللي بعده. شكرا. هيد كاب. شوف اللي بعده. لسه ولا واحد فيهم. طيب الصفحة الدليل. اوكي، والله قاعد العب تخيل. طيب نشوف اللبس قبل ما نكمل. صراحة اللبس اللي انا لابسه صراحة عاجبني مرة. اوكي، نشوف. لا سوري. فينه؟ ايش رايكم؟ حلو صح؟ بس الازرق ماخذ من عندها حتى. اي والله. طيب انا جيت المدينة عشان اغير بعض الاشياء واشتري بعض الاشياء واقوي بعض التعويض. حتى اشتريت طاولة كبيرة كمان والله. من بعد قلت ايش في سايد ميشن هنا، خلينا نروح ننهيها. اوكي نوت ناو. طيب وير از ات فروم هير. بسم الله، فين دخلت انا؟ كان اي جمب نو. which butterfly. اوه والله نسيتك صح. هذا اول مهمة اخذتها.
This is a change of pace from our last outing. Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
If it's all right with you,
It's
I'd rather
none
not
your
say.
business.
At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details.
وبينك انا كمان
In fact,
بطول
I should
المحادثة
probably be
معاها.
going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can.
طيب
I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
شوف تغلقنا سريع. تعال انا صراحة مو عاجبني اللبس اللي انا لابسه. I don't know why. شو خلينا نغير افضل. هو اللبس كده حلو عليكي. طيب مشينا. طيب في شيء واحد كمان نبغى نسويه، هو المهام اسرار الدفينة، بس لو نتكلم معاها برضو. اوكي شكلها في المدرسة. نظف 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 بأمانة. don't be lazy. اوكي والله مشوار صح، يعني كله درج في درج، كله عشان بس محادثة صغيرة.
So frustrating.
الله يستر، كانوا يستنوني.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned.
My little
but
gazelle.
you must not meddle in the affairs of
Okay,
dangerous
sorry
people.
about that.
If someone had meddled in
ما
my
أقدر
Jubilant,
والله ما
Father would
أقدر.
still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating.
طيب يعني
She
ايش ما
never
اقول لا
listens to
يعني.
me.
She called you her little gazelle.
Little
Is that a term of
gazelle.
endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now. Much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
عجيب، صار من جد هي اصلا غزال اصلا.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the
والله
nickname makes sense.
fascinating.
What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I
عشان
love
كذا صارت
transforming,
امك
but
تناديكي
Mother
little
is less
gazelle.
enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them.
طيب
My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
ويلكم. طيب غلقنا المحادثة كلها، طلعت السايد ميشن كلها محادثة لا أكثر ولا أقل. طيب خلاص نبدأ المين ستوري ناو. اوكي، اتباع فراشات، مفاتيح، اكتساح مسابقة، طلب التسليم. اوكي، تعويضة استحضار صديق. هذا شيء مهم شكله، صح؟ دقيقة خليني اتأكد. خريطة. والله يا مشوارك. وفي عندي ميشن هنا غريبة. والله I don't know about it. يلا نروح عند المديرة. خلينا نتوبخ شوية، حتى ما نتوبخ يمكن ننطرد من المدرسة. من تحت ولا فوق؟ اوكي، في غرفة الخرائط. لا، من يوم ما بدينا إلى الآن بس يتكلموا. فكان شخصية ثانية ولا نفس الشخصية ولا ايش؟
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with
Okay,
anything but
another
himself.
exam.
You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. We'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
طيب ما بدينا نطلع ولا ايش؟ اخذ وقت عبال ما يحدد نفسه. اوكي، لا ايه غريبة ولا واحد فيهم. الله، اخر مرة عهدي دخلت مكتب المدير انه من سببت مشكلة. هذا اخر عهدي. لا تنامي، لا تنامي.
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well, you'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
اوكي.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
ليش يتحول؟ أرجع.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
لا قبل ما نمشي بس دقيقة. أما ما أقدر أخلي ليل نهار ونهار ليل. أبى أحاول والله بس مو راضي تزبط. I need to take the moon. شوف المشية كيف صارت. يا اخي طريقة المفاتيح كده فكها يا اخي عجبتني والله مرة مناسبتني. ولا مفتاح ولا حديد ولا شيء بس سوي حركات وخلاص.
Professor, a moment of your time. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you'd asked me about a particular potion, and well,
I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
آه.
Really? Why can't we talk about potions here? Seems fine to me.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course. Yes. No need for a
ده فضيحة.
Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
فضيحة.
Now, to determine which student gets this...
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the ministry.
What could the headmaster want?
فضيحة والله فضحني. ولا عادي قاعد امشي.
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better.
كريسمس.
Headmaster? Here, what could he want?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Okay.
Greetings.
Something is very wrong.
Professor, a word? Professor Black? Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they are fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
أرجوك افعل ذلك فتكون هذه حماقة.
I should think you'd have better things to do with your time. Now, where's my elf?
Good day, Professor. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
زعلتها.
What did we do to deserve him as a head?
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
أنا مرة ما حد يبغاه. تحسه متغطرس.
The headmaster, and he's coming this way.
أقول ما يناقصك انتي لا توجعين مخي.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all.
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very
إيش
well.
في؟
I've decided to give
كانوا
him
في
a bit
مباراة
more
صارت.
leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to
شو
confronting
منافقة.
Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot.
كانت منافقة. الحمد لله ما
I shall
قلت لها
keep an eye
كل
on
شيء.
Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good, good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
صاحبتك هي مرة.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Scrope's as hard a worker as...
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
اي
And now I'm telling you that you can tell me.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
فين يدك الثانية؟
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
Of course I remember. It's the Black family reigns.
Is Master giving Scrope a test?
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah!
Come on.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
أما بدي يزول. الاختباء. نختبئ فين؟
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
أنا أقربك.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now, to speak the password to the gargoyle. Revelio. Confringo!
بس في ورقة هنا خلينا ناخذها سريع. كمان في صندوق كمان خلينا ناخذه سريع. يلا. لا لا كذا انا ما احبها. انا عارف وين رايحة. والله انا عارف. يلا تعالي. خلصي. ايوه يلا. خلص. فوريل والله انا حاسس انك قاعد تسوقي على راسي. تستاهلي. Let's go. ايش هالمكتب المدير ده؟ لا كلمة سر ولين بلغة فرنسية. يهو يعني شكل المدير مكروه صح. ما حد يبغاه. حتى المدرسين يكرهوه. هذه تحت. اي والله تحت. نزلت تحت. خلص. امشي لا اضيع القفل. لا مو من هنا. من هنا. ايوه من هنا. يلا.
Yes.
هذا اللوحات دي احس انه لو بعتها راح ابني بيت بسبتها. ابدع والله ابدع في التصميم، ابدع في الرسم، ابدعوا حتى في الجرافيكس يا اخي. اوكي اللي فوق طيب يعني ثانك يو. مش المكتب المدير ده المشوار صح. نايس حلو المدخل عجبني. مكتب المدير مرة محترم يعني مشوار. يا ولد لو انا المدير ما اخش المكتب ولا اعتبه. اوكي
Gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
طيب ينفك. ايش الباب ذا؟ هذا باله. طيب خلينا نوقف هنا. شكرا على المتابعة، لا تنسونا اللايك وشير وسبسكرايب. مع السلامة.